Oh my gosh, everybody, I just have to say this has been the most treacherous, dreadful, exhausting, mental drain, uh, insane challenge with coding and learning how to mod Claire, learning how to get her mod in game, the outfit in game, using the MDF2 tool with everything. And this has been my success. This is dedicated to DX, my brother, Diaper Extreme. Such an awesome bro. He's a good friend. He taught me, you know, a lot, and I'm grateful. I'm so grateful for him helping me and getting me where I am. And also, I have to say thank you to, let me get the name. Shout out to him. He started me off with this as well. His name is Dex1836. It's just been, oh, there he goes right there. That's my brother. So yeah, it worked out. I can definitely say this has been a wild ride. It's been a lot of ups and downs. I can't tell you how draining and exhausting this has been. I'll talk to you later, honey. I'll let you get your sleep. Okay. Yeah. So as you can see, I got the outfit on her. This outfit is the logo for my friend Diaper Extreme, but I couldn't find any other texture that would work. I did my own, but it got corrupted and it turned black and it wouldn't work in game. So something told me that in the MDF2 tool to use the shirt, and I replaced that and coded it with the shirt and replaced the text with the props, and that's what made it happen. I'm going to show you the MDF2 tool, but as you can see, she's running, she's moving around, and I have modded Jill. I have my own mod, my own logo, everything with Jill, and I'm going to work on that with Claire. There's way more work to be done, but the light is there, man. We have succeeded, and I have modded Claire the way that I want her modded. She's wearing the swimsuit I've always wanted her to wear. She's wearing the pants that I wanted to wear. Only thing is the shoes, because I had to subdivide. I'm going to have to subdivide the clothes, but the MDF2 tool is so complicated. So like I said, this has just been so awesome. I'm just so happy to know that this has been 4 months of hell. 4 months of devilish hell, I'm telling you. There's been sleepless nights up to probably 20 days. I'm not kidding, and I'm not exaggerating when I say this. Almost 20 days of me not getting full rest, of me not getting full sleep because of coding. With the MDF2 tool, with learning how to use the meshes, with learning how to use Blender, with using how to learn to use the weights, how to transfer the weights, how to subdivide the parts, how to use the texture paint, how to use the UV scale, how to scale the UV scale, using the controls and the keyboard. There's so much I can't even describe to you, man. It's been a nightmare. I've been wanting to just lay my head down on the bed, and I've been working, I'm not exaggerating, 800 to 900 hours on this. This has been 4 months, 900 hours coding alone, modding alone. Witnesses on this, I'm telling you, man, it's been so difficult. And this morning I woke up after just having so much failure. And then before I was starting to get it, and then I got Claire in game with the mod. My whole goal was to get Claire in game with the outfit. The other outfits, I did another mod, but it's like the mod of Jill's texture from RE3, and that's with Claire. But this mod, I wanted to do my own texture, or a friend's texture, or whatever, with the jeans. That's what I wanted. I wanted it with the swimsuit, where it would show up, would not mix match, where Claire's arms, where her body's showing, where their skin's not showing. You have to use the MDF2 tool. There's no other way around it. And I had to learn to use it. Diaper Stream taught me how to use it. And after that, I had to learn it. I had to get it on my own. He believed in me, and that's just what it was. So I had so much help from Dex. I'm so happy with him. He was great. He gave me the tools to unpack the files, the coding, it's just so much you have to take in. And I'm going to show you right now. It's just been so complicated. And the thing is, too, about coding and modding, you have to be careful. I can't tell you how many times, because of one distraction, one little thing, screw everything up. You could be so close, and just one little slip from a letter, from a dot, from a number, from a word, from a file, from any little thing can screw up the whole thing completely. And it won't show up, it won't load properly. There she is. Like, you have no idea the 4 months of hell I went through to get this going. So like I said, man, it's been a hell of a ride, and it's been a hell of a journey. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to change this right here. I'm going to change all of this. This is going to be changed. It's not going to look like this. I'm going to change it, and it's going to be different. And what I might do is I might just do this live, so like you can just see how to do it. But these are the mods I've done. I did this mod. This is the first successful mod I did with Claire. Then followed by I did this mod, which is a beautiful mod. I don't know how I did it, but this mod was a really good mod I did as well, with the different colors, and she has a green knife pouch and all that. This is my friend Diaper Extreme, a brother, and then these are all other people's mods, and this is also my mod. This is the mod I did before that was successful, but it's with Jill's. You see, I did it the Remesh 3.0 texture. This is with Jill's texture, and then of course I have mine, which I'm going to change. So what we're going to do is I'm going to close this down real quick. I'm going to show you the MDF2 tool so you can kind of go over and show you what I had to do. So this is the MDF2 tool. This loads all the textures, everything. This loads all the textures from everything that's coming in, everything. So all the textures, all the outfits, everything is loaded in here. It loads all the textures. So what I had to do is I had to change this location like this. And it's complicated stuff. Like, I can't teach modding, dude. It's too complicated to explain, and I don't have time to do it. I can't really teach how to mod. It's something you just got to learn to do. I learned to do it on my own, and I had some help on the way, and I was lucky. But this is like what I had to do. So I had to go to body mat. I had to change the name for this. I had to change all this. It's complicated stuff. I had to change this. I had to change this. I had to change this. I had to change this too. I had to change this. I had to change this. I had to change all these things. See? I had to change that. I had to change this. So this is the whole thing of like everything out the door what I had to change. So anyway, now that is done, it's completed, it's finished, it's saved. What I'm going to do now to make sure that and save it. It's already been saved, and it's right here. So this is the swimming model. This is the swimming model. I'll put swimming model cheerleader. Mod by P2. P2. Okay. All right. What I'm going to do now is, before anything, I want to take the, what's it called? I want to take the texture stuff and completely do that, get that over with. We're going to do that right now. All I have to do is, once I do this video, I'm going to end it. Let me end it real quick. Hold on a minute. Didn't mean to I didn't mean to do that. All right, yeah, no, that's my brother. Okay. All right, so like I said, you see, like, stuff really got bad, man. All this stuff started happening. I started getting the wrong files. Modding can get really messy, man. If you're not in the right place, if you're not in the right mind state, if you're not focused, if you're not concentrating, you will screw everything up that you've done. All the hard work gone, and you won't even know how it happened. It will just happen. All right, nice. Hey, bro, I got it in game. This is what it looks like, but what's going on? I need your help. See, her arms are deformed there, but she has her model. That's the bathing suit. Everything else is there. You can hear everything when you're running, but It's like her legs are like pushed out another way and this way. So what's going on? Here we go. It is finally complete. I did it. It's done. This is dedicated to my brother, Diaper Extreme, and Dex 1836, helping me on this journey. It's been a nightmare, and luckily with the help of them, I was able to really grasp what needed to be done. So now I've done it, man. I've done it. It's successful. The MD2 tool is correct. It's done. It's fixed. I have the video on that. I'm gonna keep these files here, these videos. But this is what it's looking like, man. I loaded everything. These are all my mods. This is the mod from Jill texture from RE3. I did that mod, and then I also did the this mod. This was a long time ago. Didn't mean to do this one, but this mod is done as well. Also with her being naked, bare feet. But this was dedicated to my brother. This is his mod. He used the skirt, the shirt, but what I did, I just used a shirt, and it was dedicated to him. So to my brother, this is dedicated to him. But I just want to say thank you to Dex 1836 and my brother Diaper Extreme. You guys are awesome, and I couldn't have done this without the help of them. I had to figure out the MDF2 tool myself after that. He gave me some pointers. He showed me how to do it, but everything else I had to just figure out on my own. I pretty much had to learn how to own. They gave me the unpacking. They every now and then they would send me screenshots of this and that, more words, little videos, things like that. But Diaper Extreme really sat down, broke down things with me, and it really clicked things. At first, the MDF2 tool, I was too scared to use it because I just didn't know how to use it. It was just too hard. But in dedication to all of this, I'm just so glad and happy. And this is what it looks like. It loads properly. I'm not getting the error screen anymore. So my goal was to get the swimsuit in there. I got it in there. My goal was to get the pants with the right texture. I got it in there. My goal was to get the shoes in there. I got it in there. I got everything originated, everything coming in the way that it needs to be. And there's no fatal load screen errors, anything. I kept getting that for hours. Like I said, this has been 4 months of hell, over 900 to 800 hours of hell. And I can tell you, modding is the most complicated thing you can ever have to do in your life. I don't have the words of what it took for me to get her mod like this. You know, and even I don't even care if her feet's hanging out halfway, whatever. I really do not care. You know, it's kind of cool. It's like a different kind of mod anyway, but it doesn't matter to me because at the end of the day, her shoes are still there. Everything's still showing. You know, her feet might be showing through the shoes, but I don't care. It's a different kind of mod, and it's gonna be my kind of style. And if I do more mods like this with feet showing under the shoes, then that's what I'm gonna do. But you can see it's very clean, very clean, very clean textures, very clean. Now this is, like I said, this is dedicated. This is his texture, but the pants, everything else is done, and the swimsuit has been added. And the swimsuit was added through Blender. I'm not good with Blender, and I just started learning to use Blender, so I used 3ds Max at first. 3ds Max, I was successful just getting the model in game, but it took so many tries. I can't tell you, it probably took 2,000 tries, probably more than that. So if I just go to a load game real quick, we'll just go to the we'll go to the police station, and everything loads properly. But it's just been hell, man. It's been hell itself, a nightmare. But as you can see, everything's good, and yeah, there it is. It's pretty cool too. It like puts like a texture with their feet hanging out like that. It makes the shoes even look cool. So everything's correct. The MDF2 tool is correct. So this has been after hell, man. It's been hell, man. So So yeah, everything's checked out. Model, everything's good. And there you go. Loads up everything. So like I said, man, it's been hell. So I just wanted to say, again, special thanks to them. And when it comes to coding and modding, you just have to learn. That's all it is. That's how I had to learn. You don't know. I had to take almost like I had to study nonstop, like 7 to 8 to 10 hours almost a day. Like there's 12 hours in a day, and I would literally go all night with no sleep and still fail. There'd be sleepless nights where it's nothing but failure, 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 constant failure, and nothing else. And it was just to a point where I almost wanted to give up. It was that difficult. Like coding, it's fun to an extent, but it's a very painful process, especially with the MDF2 tool, especially when using 3ds Max. Also helped to Zero, great guy, awesome. To I saw his tutorial. Rack, his was not really helpful at all. I'm sorry, man. Like a tutorial like that was it actually messed me up more. Um, I'm sorry. I disliked that video because it wasn't straightforward. It was outdated. It gave me the wrong information to make things worse. So if you put out a tutorial, please put it out correctly. Like please put it out correctly. Um, but the correct tutorial was Zero, Diaper Extreme. Watching his tutorial helped me tremendously, remarkably. Everything else helped me so much. So I just want to say again, I'm just so excited that I was able to succeed and get this done. It's been so much hell, and I didn't give up. No matter what, I didn't give up. So that's all I wanted to say. And all my mods, you can see this is how you export it with the RAR, and then you have to put in the natives, followed by this. You see, I did all the coding this, all this stuff here. I honestly don't even want to touch it. I honestly don't even want to do anything. I kind of just want to leave it the way it is. And as long as I leave it the way it is and never touch it again, it's fine. I don't need to touch this ever again. Like I'm never gonna open it again. But this is the stuff I had to deal with. Like look at this. Look at all this. Bottoms, the swimsuit, shirt, body, the normal map, the ATOS map, the normal map. Now, see, Diaper Extreme helped me explain all. He helped explain all that to me. So I'm just so grateful for him and his help and Dex. But that's what I wanted to say. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate all the love and support from the community, from everybody helping me, getting me where I need to be. And like I said, it's just been, if I could show you the hell I went through, these are all incomplete. This is all wrong. Like this stuff right here, like just one little mistake. It could be a dot. It could be a number. It could be a letter. It could be a word. It could be the file. It could be the coding that's wrong. It could be the wrong item. It could be the wrong directory. It could be the wrong path. Any little thing can screw everything up and just. I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. Look how it was way messier, but all this is fails. Like this is all fails. All this stuff. All this stuff can just ruin it, right? These are all my mods and stuff. But if I go through, also if I go through here as well, look, see these are all like my mods. Now, I believe there is a mod in here that is messed up. And I want to delete it because it's going to be a problem. It is definitely going to be a problem. And I think it's this one. Like I said, you don't want to keep anything corrupted that's going to destroy your mods. So these are all the mods that I've done. Like the diaper mod for Jill. That's the sexy mod. That's what my logo. I've been working on that. I'm gonna work on more mods with that. Some of these other mods are mine, but this one's mine. This one's mine. The blue diaper mod I got with Jill. That one's mine. With texture, that one's mine. This is not mine. This is the other guy that did the naked mod. All these other mods aren't mine. The red swimsuit. This is the one that was successful but with the red texture from exporting it through 3ds Max. This is also my mod. And then the naked the naked one is also mine with Claire. See, swimsuit works for Claire. So all these other mods are correct, but this is like what I had to go through. This is what I had to do. So yeah, man, this is my mod with the remesh. You can see I even named it here, Remesh Jill 3.0. And then, of course, this one's my mod I recently did, dedicated to Diaper Extreme, because the shirt is his, the texture is here for Cheerleader, but the mod is mine, but it's dedicated to him. Also, everything else, Bared Feet, that's my mod. The Sniper one with the different textures, that's my mod. It's through Revelations, but it's also through my own texture, where I coded the knife pouch to be green. That one's my mod. But all the other mods are mine. But yeah, those are all done. Those are my mods. And then if we go further, I might as well just show you RE3 as well. These are also my mods. I'm going to show you RE3 real quick. I'll just kind of go through just a quick example of my mods and everything. I'm going to load back up again real quick here. Let me change the game. Go to RE3. This one was the most successful and probably the quickest I got was success. Now, these are also my mods. Now, this one I did with Jill's sexy suit model and pants. This one is a beautiful mod. It has my logo. It has like the tattoo kind of thing on her arm. I did this mod. Also, I did the blue diaper mod. We're going to load that up as well. And also the vest mod. So I have 1, 2, 3 mods on here with Jill. Also different textures, one with red, one with blue. This one's green. I coded the pants to be green. We're going to go check that one out real quick and go through this. Again, I'm just going through to show you what I've been through. And I'm just so glad to see that all this is over, dude. Oh my gosh. All right, so now we're gonna load. I gotta write this down in my journal, but now we're gonna load RE3, and my model is in here. I used 3ds Max to do this one. This took a lot of work. You have no idea. The textures. This is purple. That's purple. This is green. I textured that. I textured this. Green right there. You got that going on. I got that in the background, and then there's P2 right there. And then if I load the game, you'll see my avatar logo is right there. See? So I got that on there as well. And if we load game, it works fine. I'm going to end it after this. But I'm just going to show you, I'm just showing you pretty much just overview of my mods and what I had to deal with. Let's see, everything's good. See? And yeah, she's sexy. And the goal here was to get her whole body. Before I wouldn't get her whole body from her skin texture, but now you can see that's her body, her skin. This is actually her skin. And if I look closely, you can see it shows her whole body. It's sexy as hell. And you can see P2 in the back. That's me, baby. So logo modded, coded by me, and then there's my little. You see that avatar, you know it's me. So everything's good. I believe it's working pretty well now. I shouldn't have any more problems.
More survivors. Gotta get that train moving.
Oh, this is nice. So there we go. This up real quick. I'm gonna make this really quick. I'm just going through the mods real quick here. Back up. Nice. This is a very good pistol. Very powerful.
Carlos, I've reached the main avenue. Which way do I go?
See a big transmission tower? That's the substation. You'll have to circle around through an alley to your right to get there.
You mean the alley that's on fire?
Maybe. Surely a tall drink of water like yourself can put out a few flames.
Fuck you. Gotta put this out.
So yeah, man, everything's good. Should have done that before and I didn't do it. Okay. Alright, so you see the costumes, everything's working. It's good. I'm just gonna kind of go through that. And I'm gonna end it here. I'm gonna be posting this on my channel. And then of course, we also have the diaper mod. Now again, this is not something I do. This was more, like I said, dedicated to my brother Diaper Extreme, because he does a lot of diaper mods. You go check him out, man. This guy he's a genius, man. He's brilliant, very smart, and an expert at what he does. He's so professional at coding and modding. Like, I learned so much from him alone, and I'm just so grateful for his help. So you gotta go check him out, man. Go check out his mods. Go to his Patreon. Buy his mods. It's so worth it. It's so freaking worth it, dude. I'm telling you now, it's so worth it. You'll learn so much just from watching him. Listen to what he says. He has a diaper mod tutorial. Let me show you real quick. I changed the tech. I changed the now this is the diaper. It's gray. I wanted a different color, but it's fine. It kind of scanned different texture on her, but it still works. So this is the diaper mod. And then the other one is the first mod I've ever done. And then after that, we're gonna wrap everything up. Okay, so you can see her diaper. Like I said, I don't do mods with diapers, but I think it's cute on her, so I had a feeling. I was like, you know what, I'm probably gonna do it with a diaper, and that's what happened. She's the first one to do it that way. Let's switch it this way. But I'm going to be taking a break on coding after this. This has been a nightmare. It's been like 4 months of hell. Over 900 hours of coding and errors and figuring out what's wrong, what's not working. So it's going to be good for me to relax and not have to think about coding for a couple days. God damn it, dude. Yeah, I know I'm sucking right now. I'm playing my keyboard. Anyway, as you can see, but that's everything. See, the diaper, and the diaper size. I tried to have it like a better size, but it came out like a little bit big, but it's still the right size. You can tell it's still a diaper. Anyway, but this is my blue diaper mod. The diaper is supposed to be blue, but it turned out to be gray, so it's just whatever. The textures came out to be blue and gray, and I'm fine with that. It's just what it is. But that's what I wanted to show you. We're gonna wrap this up with my last mod that I did with the breast, with Jill, where she looks sexy as I don't know what. It's the first ever successful mod I've ever done with the help of Zerum and his tutorial. Go check him out too, man. Oh my gosh, like these coders, these modders. I'm telling you, man, when you really think about it, like how good they are, how professional they are, it really like makes you really think on like how much better, how much how much of a better coder you can be. I always think, heart, passion, and dedication. Even with me with my backflips and how I succeeded with overcoming my fear of doing a standing backflip on concrete solo with the help of Seth and my coaches and amazing Brianna and Justin and Gabe and all these coaches that I work with. It's just, and Dylan. There's so many things I learned. This is the other one. Now this is not my texture. This is a texture that was coded already in the game, but you can see it came out really, really nicely. The only thing is just this back part. You can see my mods are really more improved. And yeah, and see on this one, notice the difference on this one. Notice her difference is gray with the sandals. On my coating, for my with the swimsuit and the pants, because that's what I wanted to do. My goal was to get the swimsuit on Jill first and then Claire. Because I was thinking, okay, if I do it first with Jill, I could build enough confidence and enough concentration and focus and experience to know with Claire it's insanely hard. Like insanely hard. You have to go through the MDF2 tool and you have to go through tons of different files and meshes and different coding with it's just so much you have to do with PL 1005 and then you have the right directory and then you have to type it in manually. It's really difficult stuff. Like you have no idea how difficult coding is. So it's just so much that you have to take in with coding. And it, like I said, I've learned so much. I've taken like probably, I don't know how to describe it to you, but hold on, wait a second. You're not getting there this time. You can back up, back up. Get away from me. As you can see, there she is her body. And you see it came out really nicely. I'm trying to keep my eye out, make sure she's safe. See, just that back part. The back part is her bra, but this is a bra that I exported through a 3D model program, and I got it in game. So it's all me. I did all this. This is my mod. The textures is the original from the tutorial that I used to help me with Jill, but everything out the door, yeah, the textures, the mods, everything that you see is exactly what you see and what it is. So this is the whole coding. You can see she looks sexy as I don't know what. E2 baby. So I'm gonna start doing runs now that I have my own mod, my own code, everything. I can start doing my runs and pretty much just leave it at that. Anyway, that's going to be pretty much it. I just wanted to go over all the different mods and stuff that I've done and everything. And if I could go over the MDF2 tool, I would, but I don't want to take my chance on changing something. The MDF2 tool, you have to save it. If you don't save it, the work that you did is gone, and that part sucks the most. And I'm not using this one. I'm using the. Yeah. Oh, I gotta take off the diaper mod. Hold on, I gotta take off the diaper mod. on. It's like freezing up on me right now. It's locking up on me. Okay, let's take the diaper mod off. Okay, they're all off now. I gotta just take this off. Okay. And then the way it loads, you just load it like this. This is, and you'll see when it loads, it says by P2. You see everything is coded. P2, I coded all this. See? Jill with a swimsuit and pants and her body. Now the body part is from him, but everything else, the bikini, everything else I did. So that's all I wanted to say. I wanted to show you guys that just don't give up. With coding, it's just nonstop work. That's all it is to it. It's nonstop work. You could be so close to something and you can't give up. If you give up and you're right there, you're gonna lose everything. All the hard work down the drain, down the gutter, and no one's gonna know why. Oh crap! It's doing something right now. Okay, there it is. You see, like I said, sometimes it scares me, man. Sometimes, like I said, Claire scared me the most, man. Claire scared the daylights out of me because of how difficult and complicated her model is, and the NPC, and the way she is with her textures. Like I'm telling you, I can't tell you how many times I would load a game and it would just load the screen, and then the game would fail and freeze and fatal, and then I would crash and it wouldn't load properly, and then I had to fix the error. It would be like error 000068223E5741, and all these coded errors and just crazy stuff. And I'm telling you, man, like that's what coding is. It's just a work of like, it's just problem solving and nothing else more. So that's what I wanted to say. I just want to come on here. I'm gonna say hi to you guys, so you guys can see me real quick on the video camera, and I just want to show my face real quick. And yeah, man, that's just what it comes down to. At the end of the day, coding is very difficult and it takes a lot of work. This is like, look at this. You see what I'm saying? Like, I had to do all of this. You see what I'm saying? Coding after coding. You see this after, and this is like blank up coding after coding. You see what I'm saying? This is what I had to do after coding. Look at this. After coding. Like it goes on and on and on and on and on. These are all my notes and stuff I had to do for coding. And it talks about the RE engine. It talks about the NDF2 tool, how to use it, what pathing to use for the texture, what numbers to use, how to put them in correctly, how to deal with error 0008347, which I never deal with that. There's just so much you have to take in. But anyway, I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. I know this is a pretty longer video. I normally don't put these up, but this is a special dedicated video to Diaper Extreme and to Dex 1862. Like I said, it's been a journey. It's been a work in progress, and it's been a wild ride of hell. It's been a wild ride of like going on a roller coaster, getting to the top and going to the bottom, like just drowning in water, drowning in just frustration, and just you just don't know the sanity it's taken me to just continue to code, to continue to push. I pushed this for 4 months and wanted to give up. That's how long it took me to declare. It took me 4 months of 900 hours of hell and hard work. Jill took me the first time, I think, like 6 hours to get the first model. And then with Jill, I had a lot of problems too. I couldn't even do the diaper mod. It wouldn't work. There were weeks and 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 weeks that went by, and I still couldn't get the diaper mod. And I didn't get the diaper mod with Jill until about 2 months in advance. 2 months it took me to get the diaper mod working for Jill. The textures took me about 2 to 3 weeks extra. And then once I figured all that out, then about 3 months down the road, I did my own mod with my own textures, changed with my logo and everything on Jill. And then followed by the next month, then I got Claire. And then I started modding Claire, getting it successfully in game with no errors, where it's running good, where it's running clean, where it's right. So to all the modders, to all the coders for Nexus Mods, I respect all of you. Alpha, Omega, Zerum, Diaper Extreme, Dex1862, all the coders. Uh, all the, pretty much the whole coding community, I respect you. Okay. And even Crazy Potato. Gotta put him out there too. There's just so many different coders and modders out there that's just incredible with the way you code. So I just want to say again, this has been a hell of a 4 months and a experience and journey that I will never forget, and one that I've learned from and I've grown from. And I am not just, when I first started out, I sucked. I was trash. I was garbage at coding and modding. Didn't even know where to start. I was lost. I didn't know what the MDF2 tool was. I didn't know what extractions was, the patching. I didn't know what the meshes was. I didn't know what the Blender tool program was. I didn't know how to use 3ds Max. I didn't know about normals. I didn't know about weights, transferring weights. I didn't know about any of this stuff. I had to just learn. And I took it one day at a time, and I stayed at it. I stayed consistent, and I used dedication, blood, sweat, and hard work. And that's what it takes in this world. You won't go anywhere if you don't keep trying. You won't go anywhere if you don't keep pushing yourself. You won't go anywhere if you don't stay consistent and know when you take breaks. There were times, I'm telling you, coding and modding took so much energy out of me even thinking about it. I had to go back to sleep before I was like, okay, I don't know if I have enough energy to code right now. I don't have enough energy to deal with this with Clara right now. There were nights where I just didn't have energy. I was drained nonstop. So I had to go to sleep nonstop to try to get more energy to code. It just drains the heck out of you. So now I can finally relax. Now I can finally lay my head on the bed, relax, watch YouTube, watch runs. I can do runs now. I have my mod I can do now with my runs. So now I'm a coder, now I'm a modder, etc. If you feel free to comment what you think, what you want to say, if there's mods and stuff that you want to get done. I ask me. I'm not the best modder in the world. Of course, I succeeded on my goal, my dream. I know how to code now. I know how to mod. But I'm going to charge if you're going to want mods. I'm just saying, I'm going to charge you. Depending on what kind of modder is. Now, I'm fair. I'm respectful. But we all got to pay bills here. But you got to understand, this is 4 months of hell I had to deal with. This is 4 months of hell I had to go through to learn. Okay? And I pay people along the way to do what I do and what I've learned. So I just want to say thank you. If you're doing enough damage, don't take it seriously. Don't mess around. Have time, patience, and focus. You will succeed. I'm the P2. And shout out to Hey Blasty for getting the world's first Metro Prime incredible no hit, no save, no damage run. Outstanding performance, brother, and huge respect for you. Like I said, looking out for the community, looking out for the gaming community, and protecting the hitless community, protecting people's hard, dedicated hours of work of resets over and over and over. You're a true no-hit runner and no save, no damage runner, brother. Shout out to all you guys. Thank you. Anything I want to else say along the way before I end this? That should be it. I'm gonna wrap this video up. Oh, Ms. Par XD. Also, Mark the Warrior, thank you too much for your moral support. The Backflip Journey crew, BJC, everybody, with my backflips and stuff, just being there for me, everybody looking out for me. I appreciate it. Shout out to Cool Python 231. Shout out to Will the Thrill 521. Shout out to Mr. Rye. Shout out to Jamal Wilson Bay W9U. Shout out to Seth Young. That's my parkour backflip coach. Shout out to Bebo La Palace or Bebo. How I pronounce this? Bebo Place 3762. You're going to inspire all the kids now. Good work, brother. Milestone. Can't wait to see what other moves you'll bring. But the backflip is getting cleaner, brother. Keep up the good work. I just gotten so much love, immense love for the community, and I just can't even tell you. Having almost 100,000 to 80,000 people watching your backflips and everything is just so cool, man. So I'll touch bases on all that. I'll touch bases on everything else. Thank you so much. I'm ending this. This has been. I wanted to cut this at about 28 minutes, but it's about 35. Thank you so much, everybody watching. Take care, and remember, if you're doing a damage round, take it seriously. Don't mess around. Within a time of patience and focus, you will succeed. I'm P2. Peace.